This is just my opinion, and we gonna talk about it. And family, I just want to say that the apology should be as loud as the disrespect. Uh, that was very disrespectful, and especially during Black History Month. But I need you to know something about me. It used to be a time where something like that would set me all the way off, and I would go in to kill and destroy. I would go in and break somebody down to their lowest common denominator. And it's out there, it's on the internet. I was a horrible person. And I even still to this day have to catch myself. And I've gone to God with it. I've gone to God with my problem. And you see, I still can't not say anything, right? But instead of attacking somebody else because they attacked me, me and my people, I'm going to tell you, my people, these few things. You, DNA has changed everything. In your DNA, you carry superior genes or dominant genes. Dark hair is dominant, dark eyes are dominant, darker skin is dominant. You have all these superior genetics, all these dominant genetics. Everything else is recessive, everything. If you have all these dominant genes in you, how could you ever be considered less than? Because that's what this is. This is Black History Month, and we're doing things to, remind us of who we are, to big ourselves up, to share about how great our people are. Because every day we have to hear about how horrible our people are. So this month, I go hard trying to show like how great our people are and what a contribution they've made to this country. And if you're hearing that and you're like a racist person, you've got to come back with something. Or if you're in charge of all the racist people, you've got to bring something to the table to smush those people down. But family, they can't. So not only do you carry all of the dominant genes, I need you to Google this name. The man's name is Albert Perry, and he was from South Carolina. His son sent in his DNA, and come to find out that Albert Perry's DNA is older than any DNA in this world. His paternal DNA is older than any DNA that they have uncovered on this earth. It goes back past Africa, older than any DNA on this earth. I just learned about Albert Perry this like in 2025, I think. And now this year in 2026, I've been introduced to Ramon Moses. Shout out Ramon Moses. His DNA, his maternal and paternal, go back even further than Albert Perry's. So guess what? The oldest DNA in the oldest known DNA in this world is from America, from people that look like us. Family, when you realize how far your bloodline goes back, when you realize that from your people come everybody else is a mutation of you. So realize how ancient your bloodline is, and then how these other bloodlines are like children to us. Now imagine a child drawing a picture, a mean picture of you. Like, okay. Okay. See, you can't hurt me like that anymore because I know. I know. And I think you know too. And I think that's why you have to work so hard to denigrate me and my people. But it doesn't work anymore. Family, that was designed to get you outside. You were supposed to be up in arms, in an uproar. No. Why would I get angry at a kid making a mean picture at me? We are ancient. We go way back. Now, look up Albert Perry, and what they'll try to say, they'll try to take it back to Africa. But how can you take it back to Africa when it was here? And so, what we may find out is that life started here and shifted over to Africa. The same Atlantic that they say brought the ships here, or the same ships that went out and went to Africa. Everything we've ever been told about our history has been a lie, has been a lie. And when you look at the olmec heads and you see the front and you're like, oh well, no, when you see the back, they have cornrows in the back of their heads. When you see those olmec heads, that changes everything. That backs up exactly Albert Perry and Ramon Moses being here in America. Those Olmec heads predate any native thing they have going on now. And those Olmec heads look like who? Look like us. And the last thing I'm going to say, family, is well, two things. Um, oh shoot, I lost it. Oh, in the Bible, it describes what God looks like, what Jesus looks like. And guess what? They had skin of bronze. Bronze is that reddish brown color that you have. That he had hair white like wool, white as snow. White like wool means texture. If you see white wool on a sheep, it's not white. But snow is white. It's white like wool. If you see a sheep's wool, it looks like our hair. So we are the oldest. We were made in his image, and anything that comes after us is a mutation. A mutation carrying recessive genes. So if you know who you are, somebody making monkey noises doesn't really affect you because it's like, okay, kid. Okay. Whatever. You cannot denigrate me because you're a kid. In terms of civilization, you're a child. And so, no, I don't get angry anymore. I don't have to clap back because I know it is amazing. Look up Albert Perry so you know. I don't know how they double it back to Africa if he's in America. And his DNA is the oldest in the world ever until Ramon with the maternal oldest in the world. Like, come on now. Know who you are and know from whom you come. And remember that you are a royal priesthood and we are we are put here to show God's love. And so instead of getting angry at the young people for making monkey pictures, I don't I don't know. What do you do with kids when they act up? Happy Black History Month, people. Don't let anybody do anything, first of all, to take you from your rest. Rest is important, and you're resting. Enjoy your rest. And second of all, to hurt you emotionally, right? To bring you into your emotions. No, no. Remember who you are. You are a royal priesthood, and don't you ever forget it. Well, join us again next time when Inniswell Ministries International presents This Is Just My Opinion. Until then, bye.